Welcome to the channel, folks. Clunkers and Classics. How you doing, Nikki? Doing okay? My blind dog threw out a bunch of old bread there for the cats, and Nikki still, she was playing with them. Tries to dig a hole and bury them. Anyway, welcome to Clunkers and Classics, and we're 99% done with this. 90% done. We just need to put on the Super Sport decals. But run into a few problems. As I mentioned on the last video, this taillight, new taillights I bought were 79 to 87. Why they don't fit 78s is because 78 has two big bulbs for the, turn signal light and brake light. This is the reverse light. That's just a single element. These two are the double elements. So these tail lights only have room for one big one, and they got these two marker light type things. So you can get 78 tail lights, which I assume has two of these, but they're 200 bucks. These were like 36 bucks. So what we're gonna do is hook up one of these and splice into the power wire, just the wire that runs the light. And we're gonna put two marker light type things in here. Now you can buy new ones with the socket and the pigtail. They're 20 bucks each. So screw that. I got a bunch of parts cars, and this is what I got here. I just went and snipped a bunch of them off. So we're gonna use, don't need the yellow bulbs on there, but basically these type. The picture shows that they got the deep ones instead of the little short ones. So apparently they take deep ones, but I guess it don't really matter. Well, hell, they may not even fit in there anyway. Anyway, what I'm gonna do is get two of these, put in there, and run the ground. There are only two wires, and then run the power to just the one that comes on with the lights, because these aren't double elements, so they're not going to go light, or they're not going to go bright and flash and all that stuff. So just this one will, for the signals and the brake. Okay, so let me do that, and I'll be back. Well, let me turn on the lights here. I'll show you. The way I usually check, just turn on the light and then turn on the four ways. That's a light in the four ways, so there's the one element going and flashing, and then same with that one that's in there. Okay, so that's how we're gonna do her. Okay, I'll be back. Okay guys, how I'm doing it is you can buy these little kits here off eBay, solder connections, and you stick your wires in each end, and you heat that up with a heat gun, and that little solder melts and connects the two wires. I'll show you. Here's the two bulbs right here. Then there's the solder connections. Just take a heat gun like this, and you heat them up, which I already did. But yeah, it'll melt the solder to them. Then you heat the ends up, and it seals the ends off. Okay, so that's the ground, and then the main power. And then this is the one that makes it flash. So I'm just going to tape all them together, and then bring this in through here and connect them up to these two. I'll be back. Okay, and I just brought them in through the back hole there, and we'll connect that to Anyway, let me twist them on there with 2 hands and be right back. Okay, got them twisted on there. Just there it is. So we got 2 bulbs right there that I've just put on, and there's the flashing one. Compared to that one, it was just the one. So I'm going to do this side. I'll be back. Okay guys, start putting on the decals. It all come in this little box. Phoenix Graphics, made in USA. This is what it was, $2.19, but 15 shipping and handling, $2.34, but I think it was $2.40 something. You know, I guess plus tax. Anyway, I'll give you instructions here, but I've done them before. Okay, this is the tailgate one. The 2 ones go on the door. And then these are little sets that are the little curves. Left hand, right hand. Anyway, we'll figure them out. And then 1 big roll of the stripe, which I assume is, you know, all along the door. We'll figure it all out. Okay, we'll start now. Before I started taking everything apart, I kind of marked where this goes on the tailgate and the doors. So we're just going to kind of outline. That's the El Camino emblem there, which I got there. Okay, this was like 2 inches above. Okay, so the Super Sports on the tailgate, 5 inches above the bottom, 6 1/4 from the end, 1 1/2 to the body line, half to the body line. Anyway, let me get this set up, and I'll set you up on a tripod and show you. It's gonna go right in here. Okay, so what we're gonna do is you gotta get a sponge and water, put it all with water, and then take this back white part off, then get it in place, and then peel off the top layer as you're using the squeegee to get the water out. Okay, it's actually pretty easy. Here's a little squeegee thing here. Okay, I'll set you up and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I masked it off where the edges go. I'm just going to kind of wipe this down with water. Okay, then take off the backing. Let's see, like that. Wipe her down again, make sure. Line it up. About like that. Use the squeegee. Is it? Oh, well, it's gonna have to be good enough. Okay, I like to use the paper towel. Use some paper towels and it's pretty thick decal stuff, so you don't really get any wrinkles or air bubbles or anything like that. That's really what this is for. Get it on there and get all the little bubbles and stuff out of it. So once you do that, you can start taking the top layer off. Just go real slow. Make sure you don't peel up the decal with it. That's it. Take off your guide tape. And that's it. You can kind of go over it if you wanted to see if there's any bubbles, but there's no bubbles or nothing in there. Like I said, it's pretty thick stuff. So she's good. That's it, guys. That's it. Okay, we'll do the door ones. Big door ones here next. Okay. This out of the way. Okay, peel the backing off. I think that's pretty close right there. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's it. Looks pretty sharp. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, guys. You can put a little bit of soap in with the water if you need to put it on and move it around a little bit. This is just a straight, I had the piece of masking tape along there, so that's the way I did it without any soap. But yeah, if you need to, you can move it around with the soap and then squeegee it on there. Okay, these things here, the instructions don't say anything about it, but these are both different. It says use only one set per vehicle. Dark side of stripe typically connects to vehicle's darker paint color. So this one would be the gold here and the white above it. See? And this would be different. If it was gold with white on the bottom, it would go with this one. So we don't need this one. Okay, so there's 8 of them. So these for both sides. So right hand, right rear wheel well, front left. Okay, so this one would go there, that curve. Then this one would go at that curve. And left hand, that's right, and then this one here yeah, that one there would be that one, and then this one would be that one right there. So yeah, that's and then the other four, this would be the right side. Or no, hold it. That would be the right side fender. Left hand. Well, they're about, yeah, anyway, those are the fenders. Those are the little curves. Now, I guess once you get them on there, then you use this whole stripe here. Connect them all together. Okay, now, the thing is, I got a paint line here. If you're doing base clear, you do if this was base, well, this is base clear. But if you're doing the whole car base coat and then clearing the whole car, you wouldn't have a line here showing. Or that you can feel. I can feel this line here, and that's gonna come up through the decal. So I'm going to take a little bit of sandpaper and smooth that out. I got the thickness of this to go, so I'm just going to try to get in the middle somehow, and then this way this will cover up sand scratches. See what I mean? So I'm just going to take a little bit of like 400 grit and scuff that whole line up so it doesn't show very much through the striping decal. Okay, I'll be back. Okay guys, I cut up all these little pieces out of the I'll have to do it to these too. Cut them out separately. Okay, so these ones here are for the fender. Got a little bit of sandpaper, and just that line's still going to show up a little bit, maybe, but this stuff is pretty thick. It may not, but anyway, I think I'm going to go about halfway on that middle line there, that middle stripe. Halfway there and here. Okay, so I'm going to put this one on, and then this one here goes right there. About like that. Now, and then these two little ones are for here. But I don't know if these are going to bend. This be okay for going straight along here, but I don't know about bending around the wheel well. I don't think it's gonna, may have to heat it up or something. I'll read the instructions, but anyway, let me get these two fender ones on there, and yeah, we'll cut out a piece and try that one there. Okay, I'll be back. Okay guys, it's the next day. We're switching to this side because it's the sunny side. Okay, I just did those two little ends. One there, one there. Fixing to do along the door. That was with the deal of 8 long stripes, and I cut them all up last night. Cut them like that. Or a couple of them I didn't. Like that one there can go on the door save me from cutting them ends. But these ones, I cut them on both ends because what we're going to have to do is, it'll go the other way here, hang on. This end here, it's going to have to join like that, and it's going to have to bend and curve. Now, I'm not sure how this is going to if it'll curve or not. I'm going to put these ones, we need 2 of them for each fender well on this side, and I'm going to put these out in the sun, put them like that so they heat up. Now, we'll get them too, and we'll put this one on the door. So basically, and I put the Super Sport on this one. This one, for some reason, maybe because it's sunny and hot, I got a bunch of little water deals in there. I tried to fix most of them. Not really noticeable unless you look right at them. I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, so basically we want to do from this door all the way to that curve on that wheel well. And we'll take off the backing tape, match it up there, stick on that end, and then pull it all the way down there till it's all even. And then we'll put the 2 little curves on that wheel well, and then we got to do the back. So I don't know, I can set you up on the tripod here. I need to get a little clamp or something to put on this tripod here. I guess I could probably do it that way. Should stay on there. Okay, I don't know how well you can see. Let me put you here. I can't see if you through my viewer. My viewer at the back is really dim. I don't know why. Turn it on, it goes bright, and then immediately goes dim. So, okay, got squeegee, razor blade, the water. We'll get this, this ready to peel the backing off. Okay, like that. And then we'll wet it down. And we want to stick this about even with that one there. Hopefully that'll stick. Put a little tape there to hold it. Okay, and we just peel the backing off and run it all the way down, and just to kind of eyeball it from the bottom. Make sure it's even. That's about the best I can do is there. Oh, dirt or something there. Where that came from. Okay. Just gonna push this down. Don't really need the squeegee on that, really. Just kind of push it. Oh shit. A little wrinkle there. Okay, they're just like pinstripes. You gotta kind of okay, and just peel off the, well, we can cut this edge off and then peel off the top. Top plastic. Now there is a little bit of white showing. I thought that was the backing. Kind of needed to go lower, didn't it? Oh well, we'll fix that in a minute. Okay. We'll try to peel this end up. I think that'll be all right there. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to continue this over to here and put those little curves in there and all the way to the end here. So let me do that, and then we'll try to get the curves around the wheel well. I'll be back. Okay, guys. I'm going to attempt to get this and try to make it curve. I got an idea if it don't work, but we'll try. You gotta take off the backing first. It's kind of a one-shot deal doing it this way, but we're gonna take off some of the backing, about that much, and try it. It's, like I said, it's pretty thick stuff. So we start down here. So I can feel with these fingers if it's going to wrinkle. No, pretty good. The curve, well, we got to curve it a little bit more to cover that white. I'm just kind of pulling it, pulling it and pushing down at the same time. Yeah, it worked out good. Let me go all the way down to this edge here. Yeah, I think I screwed up these little curve. Oh well. It ain't no show car, guys, so it ain't gonna be perfect. See, it's not. We're gonna cut that with a razor blade so it looks, but the curve distance between here and here is not gonna be the same on the corners. That's alright. Okay. I'll just take a razor blade and cut them ends. And do the rest of the car. So I did these ones here. That one and that one. And then the door. Okay, so just got to do these two ends here, straight ones. Then the curve. So let me do all that and I'll be back and we'll take a we're gonna do pinstripes. So when I come back I'll show you what I got. Okay guys, that's it. I don't like those little curve things, like I said. I don't know if you could take this, see this bended like that. I don't know if it'll be sharp enough to bend up like that and use all one piece. But, you know, like I said, it's not a show car or anything. But yeah, I think it looks good. Okay, so that was it for the Phoenix graphics kit. It's not sponsored or anything. I had to buy it. I said 200 and something bucks delivered. But they're on eBay. They probably got their own website too, but just go on eBay and they got, see, I bought the set for this. It's all dusty and dirty, but this is the graphics kit for the 78 Aspen RT. I got all that on there. Did that a couple years ago. I'll have to get back to this car. It's just got a little coolant leak from the manifold or something, so that's why I don't really drive it. But yeah, I need to wash it all up and maybe drive it. I got new tires and everything on it. It runs and drives great. But anyway, that's the one kit. They got them for every friggin' car you could think of, I think, on there. All them 70s color graphics. Okay, so that's it for that. Now, last video I was saying that I was thinking about getting some gold pinstripes, and then I thought about it and I thought, man, I think I got some pinstripes, because my paint store said they were going to be discontinued from 3M. So I know you can probably get some different brands or whatever from eBay or Amazon or whatever. But anyway, yeah, I had a little box here from Pinstripes, and I got these gold. I remember buying them, but I can't remember what for. There's a big old thick solid gold there. This is more beige looking. Two little thin ones. And then this is the one we're going to use. This is your standard one thin, one thick. And that's kind of a gold color. Should probably match the bottom. It don't really matter because we got this gold and then 3 different colors there. So anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to start from here, and we're going to follow this body line right underneath the mirror. And it kind of goes up here and all the way across. We're going to put it just below it, and all the way down this side. So that's what we're going to do. I think it'll look pretty good dressed up a little bit. Yeah, back in the day there, we used to pinstripe the hell out of cars at the paint and body shops. You could put some pinstripes along here, go around here, you know, like those Trans Ams and stuff. They used to have them shit all the way around the windows and just everywhere. Yeah, but we'll just do the one stripe. We won't go overboard with it, with anything on the hood. I don't know, might see, we used to put them up on the hood too, on these body lines on the hood, go down. I don't know, that was the in thing, but you just don't see pinstripes anymore. I probably should get some, I had some silver ones for this one. But anyway, I'll set you up on a tripod. You basically start one end, press it. We're going to go just below, just a hair below that body line, and we'll tack it in there. And then you just stretch, you don't want to pull too hard and stretch it too much, but get it so the line's right, right on this end. And if it's straight, like the door is, you should be able to tack it down and then get this end and then push it down. But then this end's going to curve up, and then once it gets to here, then you can just carry on and go down to here, and then so on all the way around. So I'll set you up with a tripod, maybe like right about here, so you can see. So I'll be back. Okay guys, we're going to start on this side because decided to go with the little one on top. So we're going to start on this side and just go all the way around. You want to get yourself a little length going, and then you got, same as these here, you got a bottom and a top. So you want to take the bottom off. It's more like a paper, and see the clear here holds them 2 stripes together. You take them off afterwards. So like I said, we just want to go below the body line a little bit and kind of do one panel at a time. And peel your bottom one as you go. Man, this white is hard to see. Well, I can't see it. I can't see it. The sun's it's too bright. This door's sticking out here because of that weather stripping, I think. Right here. Here's okay, but yeah, I can't see the body line. It's too bright. I think what I'm going to have to do get some little tape like this. I think I had some in that box. Use some of this tape. Okay, and see how far off I was. You want to go about that distance there. So I should do this when it's less sunny out. Maybe that's off. Okay, something like that. And then just push her down real good. See if I can see this side. And you can cut, snip off this backing that you don't need as you go. I got that door pretty good. All up here. Okay, so this where it curves up here. So you just kind of, you can see it. Okay. And that's perfect there. Okay. Yeah, the wind was catching it a little bit. Okay, so I think that'll look all right. And if you don't like it, you can just peel it back off. But yeah, I'm just gonna go all the way around right to the other fender. And then we're gonna start here and pull the top plastic off. Okay, so I'll be back. Okay guys, got it all laid out. This side was a lot easier because no sun wasn't blinding me. Okay, so that's just laying it on there. Now we're going to take off the, set you up on this tripod here, and I'll show you, hopefully you can see. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do here. Okay, so you got to push it down and then use a razor blade like this right in the middle of that plastic covering. And there it is, see? And you kind of use your finger here and basically pull it all off before you start razor blading the edges. Okay, I'll just stop there. Now what I'm going to do here is something a little fancy. If I remember how to do it. Okay, we got this edge. Is that the way it was? Something like that. Nikki's out here with me. Now I got about 4 tomcats around here because apparently there's one of them. That's not one of mine. She just ran past. Where's that cat, Nikki? So there's about 4 of these tomcats battling to get however many of my female out of the 5 are pregnant or in heat. That's one of them. And what they do is they fight. They try to run the other tomcats off. So there was all stuff going on over there. Did you get him, Nikki? You okay? I just don't want to run it into anything. But anytime they start making noise, gonna fight each other, it gets Nikki worked up. Okay, let's go back over to this. And if you're a new viewer, Nikki's blind. Okay, so the plastic's off up to here. So what you want to do on here, you can just kind of do it in the middle like that and just kind of wrap it around like that. So this is sticking out a little bit because that new weather stripping. Okay, so that's basically what you do. Here's the plastic. Just peel all that off and just take your razor blade at each end. There. Okay, I'll be back. Okay guys, got the pinstripes done. Now the sun's gone on this side now, so better look at it. I think it looks pretty good. Make it a little bit more classier. Yeah, I touched up a little flat black here. Everything's kind of dusty and dirty, but yeah, it's good enough. Okay, I've been spotting this dash in, that undercoating I used before the paint to give it texture. Got all big bubbles. I scraped them off with a razor blade and filled them in with JB Weld and tapped them and just spotted in a little bit of paint, mainly right in there, a couple little spots up here. So I just painted it. It'll probably dull out a little bit better, but anyway, I think that's it, other than the test drive. It's getting kind of late in the day right now, but so I think Nikki wants to go in. How you doing, Nikki? I think we'll put the plate tomorrow. We'll put the plate and the insurance paper from this into this, and we'll take it for a test drive. Look at all these cats. See, that's one of the males there. He's looking for some, you know what, and there's 2 or 3 more. I don't know what I can do with them cats. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow, and I think we'll just take it for a test drive, see how it does, and I think that's probably it on it, really. That's all I can think of right now. I probably got a whole bunch of other stuff written down, stuff that I would want to do, like tint the windows, and see, there's another one there. It's a dark red cat. That's another male. Okay, yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. I think, is that the other one too? There was a charcoal looking. Yeah, that's the other one too. I'm just infested with cats. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow, and we'll take it for a quick test drive, and it should be all right. The only thing I remember, you know, I put the rebuilt, remanufactured master cylinder on there, and that's, I forgot to mark them. I put those 2 brake lines, I believe, on the front brake hoses. Couldn't figure out how to, it must take a special tool to bleed these rear brakes, because a little bleeder screw's indented in. So I'm not exactly sure how to open that and bleed it, but I got plenty of brake pedal. So I don't know, maybe the back brakes might not work or something, or not very good, but it's dry out. We'll take it down the road there for a little bit and test it. But yeah, let me know what you think about it. Okay, see you tomorrow. Okay guys, we have to wrap this video up. We'll have to do the test drive another time, because I was just editing the footage, and it's about an hour long, so I don't want to make those 2-3 hour marathon videos like Mortsky and Puddin does. So we'll do a proper video of the test drive, and if I find anything wrong with it, we'll fix it, or go over, you know, if it needs the brakes bled, how the front end is, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, I think it's pretty much done. I mean, cars are really never done. There's high, low. Okay, so yeah, we'll do that next video. Weather's a lot better now, so be out here working right after that test drive and stuff. We'll get back on the 81 Silverado, and we'll get that done. Or not done. Eventually it'll get done, but it's going to need a lot of work. Gotta do the power steering box and the belts and see what's squawking and transmission leak. Then we can start on the swapping the bed and doing the body work. But anyway, on this one, yeah, let me know what you think on it. Some of that footage was pretty bright of me putting on the pinstripes there. It was the white's so shiny and bright, and then the sun. I keep them cats out of there. Get out of here. Okay, guys, so yeah, let me know what you think of it all dressed up. Pinstripes or not, or I'm leaving them on there, but let me know what y'all would do. Put more of them on there, like I said. Okay, so subscribe if you haven't. Bottom right-hand corner of the screen, it's free. Doesn't cost anything. Like, share, comment, all that stuff. And we'll see y'all next video pretty soon. And thanks everybody for watching.